Hi there, Cynthia here. It's been a couple of weeks since I've made a video. I took a break to do some fun tutorials for Instructables.com, which I love doing. And I actually just got featured on, what did I do? Nettle chips. So that was fun. But I need to get my YouTube/LED fix in, so I'm going to finish up these two projects that I started a while back. It never finished for a variety of reasons. Specifically, I found that my original use of certain LED products wasn't necessarily appropriate for the projects at hand. And so I ordered different variations of LED products, hoping that maybe these might work better. So some might not. We'll just kind of experiment. So my two projects originally, so I made this silk flower. So it's got these, the wire combs you can put in your hair. You can build little tiaras on them and stuff, but it's pretty nice. It's green silk and a fuchsia, and I tore off all the edges to give it a nice look. So I originally embedded a lot of LEDs, like these kind of LEDs, in all the folds in all of these, just to put like a backlight on all these to make it kind of glow. And it got really confusing, keeping track of the positive and ground and making sure the wires didn't touch. And it was cute, but I started smelling some burning silk, and I thought maybe this isn't so good. Obviously it was probably the wires that I was smelling, but so you have to not be afraid to tear stuff apart and learn from it and try over. So I took everything out and abandoned that idea. I haven't touched it for a few months. Anyways, then my second project is this bow tie. So it's one of these. You don't actually have to tie it. It's already done for you. So I like them like this too. So I'm going to kind of sew and make it like that. But originally I had poked a bunch of holes on the top portion here on both sides and just put them through so that they kind of just went on the outside. I think I attached it to a coin battery or a LiPo, I forget. But it worked okay. I didn't like how it looked. Just this thing along the edge. And come to think of it, I wonder if some of the connections might have been a little bit wonky. I'm not sure. So again, I just took it apart and decided to start over. And so, like I said, I ordered some different things. So this was one of the things that Adafruit carried. So this, I was thinking this takes care of my connections not touching problem. So the whole thing is just probably in this enameled wire, I guess. And there's a lot of LEDs, maybe a dozen. But it's 2 feet plus the cord, so it's nice. It's got a coin battery to kind of hide in there, but it's too much. I tried a couple different things, and you shouldn't have to try so hard to make something work. So anyways, so enter these. So these are the sequins. So they come in 5. Really cheap. They're like $5. And again, this thing too, so cheap, maybe $5. So this is they're non-addressable, which is fine, and they're really small. And I think for me the attractive option that makes sense is that I don't want it to look half Borg. I want it to look like a bow tie. That's when it's off, it doesn't look like anything odd or half Borg. So I think I can arrange these in such a way that it just looks like a print, like a rectangular type of paisley. So we'll try that, and I will use I think this is a pretty good option, just the coin battery holders. You just put one coin battery in there. I can add an on-off switch. I have this and some other ones, but it just adds another piece of hardware. And for small projects, it just doesn't make sense. It's easy enough just to take the battery out. And then for this is it's pretty colorful. and busy on its own. So I think it just needs a little bit of atmospheric lighting. So I'm just going to embed maybe one or two, maybe if I have a big juicy style LED in here, and then I'll cover it with some orange silk so it will just give off a slight glow. So anyways, I'm going to stop here and set up all my sewing supplies, and I will produce the part 2 of this video and that. Stay tuned.